Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. Come on in, y'all. We're going to get crafty. It is Big Bow Friday, patriotic style, of course. So whenever you get here, say hello. My name is Amy from AZ Designs. If you do not see a red box above my head, that just means you're catching the replay. Totally fine. Most of you will be catching the replay. So friends, TGIF, it's Big Bow Friday. And I've got another door hanger coming at you. So comment the word round to get a list of everything that you're going to need to make this project. I'm going to have a ton of ribbon. So whenever you get here, tell me which one is your favorite. We've got single row stars. This is blue, red, and white single piece, like single strands. This one's really cool, y'all. This is number 3. I don't know. I have a lot. I don't even know how to tell you to pick one because they're all my favorites. So comment the word round. We are going to paint and get our things in order. We're going to get our ducks in order. So I pinned a comment below. That is going to tell you what to comment, and the link below that is going to be a link to join our free broadcast channel so that you can be alerted whenever we go live. All right, I gotta move all these little pieces of ribbon. Our board is a little bloop bloop. Hello, thanks for sprinkling, y'all. You like them all? Yes, that's the best way to say it, right? Okay, so we're gonna use a rustic round, and we're going to take this plastic off. Okay. We're going to paint this white. Denise likes the birds already. Hello, Miss Kim. Jackie Dawes, how are you? Hello, Donna. Hello, friends. Welcome in. So we have 16-inch rustic rounds on our chocolate website. They do come with a hole, okay? Just want you to be aware. And we're going to paint this in white. I'm going to do white chalk paint. Okay, so y'all are about to see me either make a mess or not make a mess. But I like to mostly just pour the paint on the round, and I can always put the excess back into like the bottle. Okay, because sometimes I get too much, sometimes I don't. And honestly, I'm not too concerned about this getting a good full coverage because we're going to kind of rustic it up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like once the paint is on every bit of this round. We shall see. What did y'all do today? Y'all, it's hot here. I went for a walk with Dylan. Uh-oh, I just got that everywhere. It's hot outside. It made me tired. Yeah, all the things. All right, I'm going to take this and I'm going to put that back in the jar. And then I'm going to come over here and clean up my mess. I'm slopping paint everywhere. Jackie crafted today. Hello, hello. Thank you for sprinkling, y'all. That helps me out a ton. You have no idea. And I think we should do some giveaways. I think Mr. Dillon wanted to help me do some giveaways today. What do y'all think? So, how do you enter? Well, you just got to start by commenting. Keep the comments going. Talk to me. Ask questions. All right, and it is covered. So I'm going to take all of this and squeeze it back into the bottle. And then I'm going to just grab the excess. And I'm going to try and keep my paint lines going the same direction. And then we're going to have to dry this. Trying to get all of that excess paint off so that it's not sitting on my board. Worked my part-time job earlier and have the day off from my full-time job so I can watch this uninterrupted. Hallelujah. Right? Happy Friday, everybody. Make sure you put hashtag Big Bow Friday in the comments. Big Bow Friday. We're going to make a bow. I love making bows. See, and then that happens. Excuse me. Stay in your lane. I'm trying to create lanes on the board. Not curved lanes. All right, the top is going to have a bow. So, let's see what that does. And again, may or may not add a second coat. It just depends. So I'm going to set this over here. I'm not going to put it away yet, and we're going to dry it. It was a beautiful day out today. Awesome, Linda. Did y'all go have lunch? Hey, Petrol. No worries, friend. No worries. Y'all, guess what tonight is? Can anybody tell me what's happening at 8 p.m. Central? Anybody? Anybody? I'll see if I had some of the items. Dylan, you see that basket right there? And it has, nope, yep. It has little mini kits in it with little transfers. Can you give me one of those? Oh, good. Kimberly, that's going to be so awesome. Thanks, Nancy. Yes, the Walks of Love auction is happening.
Are you really hungry?
Yes, we are. Oh, Melinda, you're right. Lori, you're right. It's Plinko. It's game night.
Is it every Saturday?
Game night in the VIP group. Today's Friday.
Oh.
Game night in the VIP group. And one of the items that are up for grabs that you could win is this super cute little mini kit. It says Home Sweet Home. There's a little house cutout, magnet, mini squeegee. Super cute, right? So you can put that back over there. I got you.
Yes, sticky notes?
There is an option on the main page, yes. What, babe?
Yeah, sticky notes, so you can do it.
Is there some over there?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what type of game are we going to do?
It's 40s in Wyoming.
Really good?
Yes. Dylan is here. We're going to do some Happy Mail.
Alright. What's the
Game nights in the VIP group. So if you want to join my VIP group, all you need to do is comment the word round. In that message I send you, there's going to be a link to join my free VIP group.
I want to do one game. I don't know.
Okay.
I want to do one type, one or two. Whichever one.
We'll have prizes and stuff in the VIP group. It's a family affair, y'all. The whole family participates. Righty? Happy Friday. Hey, Ruth. Thank you. All right, so this is one coat right here. Trying to decide if I want to do another one. Yeah, Janie, if you're in my VIP group, there's an event in there. Let me look at this. I'm kind of okay with that. Am I? No, maybe not. Maybe another. Hold on, Dave. All right, so Dylan is here. He's going to do some Happy Mail. You got to come over here in front of the screen, though, and tell them what the rules are for this Happy Mail.
Well, it's amazing between this one and the other.
So pick one, babe. I don't care.
All
right, I'm going to add another coat of this real quick.
What is my favorite color?
You have to tell them, babe.
Alright, the game we're going to do is y'all are going to try to guess my favorite color.
All right, so don't start yet, but basically what's going to happen is he's going to write his favorite color down so that it's fair on a sticky note, and the first person to comment that color, and you can only comment once, okay? The favorite person. The person that we see on our end. Remember, guys, don't be crappy about it. So what we see on our end will receive Happy Mail. So Dylan's going to watch the comments and you can go now. So Dylan, you have to watch the comments. I cannot. Yes, 8 Central tonight. All right, I did a light coat, so this is much, much, much better.
Oh, Tracy Morris.
Tracy Morse. So write that down. That's quick. You probably have told them what your favorite color is before.
No.
He has it written down over here. Morse. All right, so that is done. We're done with the painting.
Should we do another?
Yeah, we can do another one in a minute. What?
Since that one was too quick.
Yeah, that we should probably do something a little bit more difficult next time. Yeah. What else is over there in my basket?
You have some ribbon.
Yeah, grab one of those.
And this.
Okay, show them that one. Come over here.
You want this soon?
In a minute. So we have a ribbon bundle that's up for grabs tonight, game night. Patriotic. Don't hold it too close, man. You're gonna make me cross-eyed. Okay. Let's see what happened.
Oh.
Blue. His favorite color is blue.
Very cute.
Next time you gotta remember to show the post-it note that you write it down on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? After. Okay. So the ribbon bundle is up for grabs tonight. Okay, that can go back in the basket, bud. All right, let's try this.
We have this one right here.
Okay, you know what that is?
No. A stamp?
No. All right, hold that one up and show them. Here's something else you could win. Can anybody tell me what that is? Some of y'all are familiar with those. Okay, that's good. That's good. Over there, the basket. All right, I gotta make sure this is dry. So I am gonna use one of these little tags, I think, in the middle of our bow. Just a paper tag I got.
There's another ribbon. There's another ribbon.
Okay, write down Holly Eberhardt's name. No. Hold on. Melinda Wilson, write her name down. Just write it down here below that. Hey, Rach. Melinda Wilson. Melinda. Melinda. Wilson. And put ribbon holder. Melinda, you're going to get that in half a meal. Alright, I gotta make sure this is 100% dry because we're gonna apply surface wax all over this. Dude, you're fired from being in the craft room.
Let it go.
You're knocking stuff over, you're wrecking my little cart. Rach, it's Dylan, and he's fired from being in here because he's spinning around in the chair, knocking my bundle cart over. Hey, Mary. Okay, I think we're good. Dylan, there's a little bag of these right over here. Let's give some of these away. It's in the shelf. Nope. Yep. Pull out 5 of those. All right, we're feeling generous today, y'all.
What are these?
I know, Holly. He's just trying to help, right?
Are these price tags?
Spinning in the chair, which they know they're not supposed to do.
We're allowed to be in there. This was real bad.
Oh! You're allowed to spin in the chair?
Yeah. You just don't say anything more about it.
Okay, I'm going to take this. So come over here and show them.
So what now?
Show them those things you just got out of that little package. All right, we're going to do the, no, around here.
Oh.
Look, watch, let me show you. First of all, you did get 5. Like this, fan them out. So this is what he's going to give away next. 5 of these. for Happy Meal. The ghost in the craft. But I'll tell you what the game is here in a minute.
Sure it wasn't here?
Sometimes it's her.
Or it's the air.
Alright, so we're going to just add wax to this all over because we're going to put a big old sticky transfer on this. Alright, Dylan, be thinking of the next game.
I have it.
You have it?
Uh-huh.
Okay, get a new sticky note. Here, buddy. I got you.
Too much in this crafting.
Mary needs those, she said.
Alright.
Hopefully Mary wins.
The game is going to be 100 or guess the game is you're gonna guess the number between 100 and 200.
Between 100? Between 100 and 200, right?
Yep.
Oh, Lord. Okay, write down your number. I'll tell y'all when to start. So keep it fair. Let me see. Pick a number between 100 and 200. That number's under 100.
I just say this in my own. Alright.
Alright, let's apply surface wax. Okay. Alright, ready? Go. Y'all, start. He's going to watch for the first person to comment the number he showed me. So this is applying surface wax. It's going to help protect our paint that we added on here. All right, good deal. I know, Autumn, right?
Just watch someone count up from 100 to 200.
No, they can't do that. It'll be disqualified.
That would be funny.
Okay, let's put this over here. Excuse me, sir. And I am going to take a sanding block, a pretty coarse one, because I'm going to go around the edges of this because I painted it. And I don't want to mispin it. I don't want to change it to black.
I may have made the number too high.
No.
It's not hard, it's just like...
There's a lot of numbers in between those two.
Oh, someone got it.
Okay. Do you know her name?
Denise or Dennis? I don't know. Denise
Sheets. Denise Sheets' number was 102. Good job, bud. So DENISE. Sheets. SHEETZ. Alright, so Denise gets these, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so there's little Ziploc bags over there. Put them in a Ziploc bag for me. In my little cart that you almost knocked over. In one of the little cups.
No.
Yeah, they're there. I grabbed one last night.
One with over. I don't see none in the cups. Oh.
Dylan.
You in the Tupperware?
The cup's hanging off the side, buddy. Look at me. On this end. No.
Oh, well, where is it? Oh. I found it.
Alright. We did it.
Phew! Alright.
Chewy!
Here you go.
Okay, put the sticky note on top of it and put it on my desk. Alright, we did it, y'all. We did it.
Peace out, Mom.
Oh, you're leaving me now?
Yeah.
Oh, no more happy now?
This is too much work.
You can come back in a minute. I'll probably need some more done.
Oh, you need more happy now?
Huh?
You need more happy now?
Yes. Alright, the transfer that we're going to be using is our floral American flag. I love this. I forgot about this, y'all. Let's be honest. Bye, Deborah. So we're going to take this out of the plastic sleeve. We are going to need to fuzz it. And we're going to lay it down. So let me show you how to do this. What I recommend is that you take it off halfway. Okay? then you're going to grab your fuzzing cloth and you're going to lay your fuzzing cloth on it. Lift it up, and then you're going to do it again. Okay? I know, he's, but it's all males, right? You're like, let's pretend this is sitting on a shelf. Hey, son, can you grab me that water bottle that's right in front of your face? Where? I don't see it. Where? I think it's all men. I haven't been working him too hard, y'all. He wanted to do this, okay? All right. He, I don't know if I told you this, but he has Invisalign. You know, we did that for him instead of braces. And he has graduated, so he only has to wear it at night. So he is so excited because he can chew gum every once in a while, not all the time. Because before, he didn't get to do that. So he's very excited. All right, so I just took this all the way off the backer sheet. And I'm just going to fuzz every bit of it a couple more times, just making sure. Yes. This is a 16-inch round, Debbie. He is, man. Y'all, we have to be at the fields tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. Jesus, take the wheel. 7:45, which means that we probably need to leave here at about 7:15, 7:30. So we've got a cooler and all the snacks, and I gotta go make sandwiches and, you know, all of that, which I'm really excited for. I really am. Okay, I think we're good. So now I'm gonna put the hole at the top in the middle because that is where this is gonna go. So this is going to fit a 16-inch round. All right, let me just press this down just to make sure. Oh, this is going to be so pretty. I can't believe I forgot about this transfer, y'all. Yeah, Oh no, Deb. Still? That's a bummer. Yes. You're always early, Laura. It's not a bad thing to be early, right? Normally it's 30 minutes before, I want to say kickoff. Whatever, the start time. But I guess they want to, because it's a tournament, they want to have them there earlier. So I have me some little to-go coffee cups. I'm just going to load up my little coffee cup and get my sunglasses on, and I don't know, it may not be too chatty Kathy in the morning, so y'all beware. Okay, I think that's centered. I don't even know. I just went with it. It's fine, totally fine. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do all the blue, okay? But before we do that, I am going to spin this around. I'll rotate this so that this section here, look, these are little flowers, y'all. So pretty. I am going to use the color Home, H-O-M-E, which is color of the month last month. You can achieve this same color by using black velvet and our cadet paste by mixing it, okay? So yes, technically I'm using something that you can no longer get, but you can achieve this very easily with mixing two of our current colors. So I'm just going to spread this chalk paste all over the screen right here, okay? In this top left, I don't know, corner, quadrant. I don't know. Is quadrant a thing for a circle? Does that even apply? And then I'm going to go back over and make sure I pick up all of the excess. Making sure I have every bit of that screen covered. And then I'm going to slide the paste right into the jar. And we're going to peel it up and release the paste from the screen. All right. Then once that's done, I'm just going to let it fall back into place. Like so. Okay. We did lift some of the edge here of the florals and a little bit here. So I want to make sure that those are pressed down before we continue. Okay. I'm still going to need the blue here in a minute for our little tag, but let's go ahead and this is 16-inch round. Let's see, do I have cherry? I might have enough. Let's see. Let's try and make this work. I know, Beverly, I'm so excited. So we're probably 45 minutes early, but we can watch other games while we wait. Yes, I always watch the big boys. I like watching the older kids, like my kids play. I mean, the cute little t-ball players, you know, those are cute. They're cute too. But all right, let's see if we can make this cherry last. Let's see. Let's start here at the bottom. Cherry is one of our deeper reds, or is the only deeper red we have. I am going to peel and as we go. So I'm going to lift that up, let it fall back down. We're going to come over here and do the same thing. Okay, peel it up. Oh my gosh. I'm in love with this already. Not even halfway done. Let's do this line, and I may go up a line before we peel up. So let's see. We can do it. We can. We did it. Deb, I think you will after this. You could, Tracy. Yes, you could add. You could add black to candy apple if you wanted to get cherry, but you have it. I mean, it's available. All right, now let me just take this. I'm trying to rotate it. Come with me. There we go. All right. And we're gonna like add some distressing ink to this. We're gonna make it a little bit more, I don't know, farmhousey, more my style. All right, let's see. Y'all ready? Come off. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy cow, how am I going to clean this? All right, so that is that. But we're not even close to being done with it. Look at this. Is that not adorable or what? Hey, Marilee. All right, so we're going to set this aside because I have to clean this. It's a must. And I'm going to show you how to do it and make a big old mess right here on live television. But you know, you're watching a TV show, right? All right, I'm going to spray this really well. And I'm going to grab a wipe. Okay, we're going to use wipes. I know, Deb, you're going to need it, girl. Add it to your wish list. Okay, so let's take our wipe. And I'm just going to start, I'm going to use probably a quite a few wipes because this is going to be really, really colorful. Okay. But like I said, we're going to add some other things to it. We're going to add a bow. We're going to add a tag. I'm going to use another transfer to add to the round. I'll show you here in a minute what my brain is thinking. Because y'all like to know. Y'all like to get a look inside my brain sometimes and how I think. All right, let's get this. It's all over my desk. It's fine. Ooh, it's Messy Marvin. All right, let me do this. Hello, Eva. All right, now I'm going to take my paper towel and we are going to get it on our desk again. That's okay. And now we're going to grab our board eraser, okay? And this time we're just going to wipe off the last little bit of paste here on the non-sticky side. Because that's your goal, is to get that paste out of the silk screen. Okay, the paste will most likely stain like the rest of your transfer, but it's not a big deal. It's not going to be the end of the world. You'll be all right. Because all you care about is getting it out of that screen. I need way more paper towels than this. Now we got to do the back side, but the back side shouldn't be as dirty because not every bit of it goes through. So see, a little bit. But this time I'm not going to use the wipes. So I recommend a transfer this size that you just take it to your sink or your bathtub and clean it that way. But you know, I didn't have any volunteers to clean my transfer today, so nobody jumped up real quick and came to my rescue. So here we are. But it's fine. Now you see how to do it. I don't know, Deb. Are you sleeping all the time? What's the deal? You're probably busy crafting your ducks. That was last Friday's Big Bow Friday, I believe. I think. I don't know what we had going on. Right? I think so. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is fold it to where the sticky side, the non-sticky sides are hitting each other. And I'm going to lay it down sticky side facing up, okay? Then we're going to grab our backer sheet, this guy right here, and I'm going to roll this up where the white side is out, okay? Then I'm going to take, so the white side's pointing out, like towards you. I'm going to take my transfer. I'm going to line up the edges, line up the corners. Then I'm going to take my pointer finger and my thumb, hold that down, and just let it fall. Okay? That's the best way for you to put your backer sheet on your larger transfers. Okay? The paper towel, no, the paper towel does not stick to the transfer because I'm only using it basically whenever it is wet. Like, you will get the feel for when you need to stop wiping it with the paper towel. It's just something I've learned over time. Where's my sheet? Oh, here we go. So now I'm going to take my little sleeve here. I'm going to fold in this flap. Okay. Then I'm going to turn this over. And I'm going to slide it into my little plastic sleeve. And then this is how I store them. And y'all, honestly, this is what makes them reusable over and over again, is if you take really good care of your supplies. Okay, so it's super important. All right, so let's not be looking like a Smurf hand here. And let me just wipe this off. Now, I take a board eraser to my desk a lot. It's like that blue has stained it. I mean, I don't really care because this is just a catch-all for everything. But just so you know, like, I use that board eraser for a lot of things. And one of them is to get majority of the paste that's stained off. Okay? Yeah, you can spray it. Yes, if the paper towel does get stuck, Miss Deb has a great point. Just spray it with water, it'll come off. Okay, so now I gotta figure out, we're gonna do this next. I'm letting that dry because we're gonna put another little transfer on it. I did a terrible job at getting the sides off of that, the paint. Thought I did better. All right, so I'm just gonna use some surface wax. Because this is paper. It's like that craft paper. And I'm going to use one of our American-made minis. I'm looking at them right over here. I just don't know which one. They're cracked. That comes in right after the big transfers claim. Think he was watching? 100% he was. Let's see here. Let's just do this one. Let's just put American Dream. That's the only one that I think is going to fit on here. However, well, what time is it? Oh, I thought he was going to make dinner too. Zach, what are you doing? Where are you? I think I know what he's doing. I asked him for a favor today. I was like, can you please go cut me these few things? Because I want to put them in mini sale Monday. Bet you that's what he's doing. All right, I'm going to grab my white. And we're going to do white for the American Dream. Oh, jeez. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do the whole thing in white. So I could just transition over to a mini squeegee. But I'm already here committed with the multi-tool. All right. Ta-da. Okay, now I'm going to close this up. Maybe. There is, Dana. Yes, I used it on something. I think I may have taken it down. Okay, so we have that. So right here, Dana. Yep. 1776. USA established. All right, let me grab my little mat again. Let's clean this off. With our blue board eraser. Flip it over, do the same thing on the back side. Grab a paper towel, dry it off. I don't know, Tracy, if I'm going to do it this time because, I don't know, it'll be a last minute decision. All right, let me just wipe this off. And then we'll be done with this one. And we're going to check on our big rustic round and see if it's dry. Okay. All right. Let's dry this really quick. Before I end up setting something on it. Hello, Daniel. Hi, Jill. All right, I think we're good here. So this is going to go back in its sleeve. Clean as you go. Clean as you go is how you roll. All right. Now, let's grab our round and see where we're at. All right, I'm done with the red. I'm done with the blue. I need to leave my black out because we're going to add something else to this round. But we got to make sure it's dry. You don't even see that. Oh, yeah. Well, it's somewhat dry. I know, me too. I love the florals. So different, right? Make sure y'all hit the heart button, sprinkle the video. Super duper appreciate it. All right, that's dry. This is dry. Okay, next thing. I'm going to use my wax again. I think what I want to do right here. Let's see if it's going to fit. I don't know. Right above this second row. Right here. Oh, her cat died. I'm so sorry. It is. Well, Gene, it came out on April 1st. It was part of our patriotic collection. Hold on, y'all. My jar is being testy. There we go. Okie doke. Let's grab this one. This is an oldie but goodie, but it's still available. This is the Because of the Brave, the flag. We're going to use part of this. This one's still available. Just comment the word round and you'll get all the supplies that we're using. Okay, I want to put, I don't know if all that's going to fit. So should we try? Why not? I think it's just going to fit. All right, let's do this. Right here. I do, Nancy. I actually just washed one. The one that was so gross the other day. I don't know if you caught my live. It has like white wax all over it. I just put this in one of those like, what is it, like linen bags? In one wash, and look, boom, looks great. All right, here we go. Let's see what this looks like. Land of the Free. Lift it up. I'm gonna set that right here. And we're gonna dry that. That's for your back. Hey, Kay. Hey, Teresa. Y'all, Kay Hyde is in the house. That's unusual. All right, want to make sure this is dry. We did wax the entire row, okay? And then we're gonna just transition this over to, Because of the Brave. I don't know if it's centered or not. It's fine. It's unique. It is unique. Ta-da! Okay. Move over, Rover. Let's clean it. And then we're done with the transfers. And now we're going to make it look all pretty. More than it already is. And add our bow. It's going to be great. Hey, Barbara. Did you use... Okay, that was black velvet that I just used. That was black velvet. Go for a little something different. All right, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to flip this around. And I'm going to do the exact same thing. Okay, and I'm just getting all this excess dirty water off. And then we're going to flip it over. You always want to clean the back of your transfers because remember the paste does go through that screen. All right. Okay, and then come up here, do this little section. And now we're done with the transfers. Woohoo! We did it. See, you can take multiple pieces. No, you can take different pieces from multiple transfers and create your own unique masterpiece, right? All right, here we go. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to lay this sticky side facing up. I'm going to roll my little backer sheet like this with the white side facing out. Okay, so like this. I'm going to line up the corners, line up the edges, put my pointer finger and my thumb down, and let it fall. Okay? Now, I already see that I've got some air bubbles. Your goal is to make sure that this remains flat on the backer sheet. So you may have to pick it up, lay it back down, work out the air bubbles. Totally fine. Totally normal. Okay? And if it doesn't line up the first time, do it again. If it doesn't line up the second time, do it again. It's okay. It's taken me a long time. And still to this day, I don't always get them aligned perfectly. And there's really no perfect way to it. Okay? All right, here we go. So I'm going to put this back in the little plastic sleeve. Just like so. Flip it over. Pull out the flap. And now this one's done. Okay? So let's bring this back. Grab my glue gun because we are going to be using it for our bow. Turn it on. All right, here we go. Here we go. That one's dry. Now, Next step. I'm going to come over here to my little distressing area. And I think I'm going to use Vintage Photo. And I have my little, like ink distressors in a little jar here. And I'm going to grab one of these. Okay, because it's bigger and we're working with a bigger area, surface. Okay, and I'm going to grab a paper towel and I'm going to take this and just put some on here, okay? And then I'm just gonna start at the top and work my way around. Lightly coloring or discoloring, I guess, this blue, okay? I just want to add a little bit of, I don't know, rustic look to it. Okay, hey Peggy. I know it's so big. Now, if I tried to do this with one of my like normal, usual finger daubers, I'd be here probably till Sunday. I ain't got time for that. Nor would I want to, since I have this option. Kayla Berg's in the house. What's up, Kayla? See how it's just adding that like brownish, antique-ish, not really antique. I don't know. I'm not really into antiques, but like not perfect. All right, so there's that. Let me see. Y'all see that? Been super busy. I understand. Okay, so now what I want to do. I want a little bit more. But I don't know how I'm going to achieve that. I guess, I mean, I know how I can achieve it, but I just don't want to do too much where it looks odd. There we go. That looks good. Vintage, yes. Hey, Judy, how are you? I know, Jill. I've done that. I still do that to this day. I just want a little bit. But like I said, not a whole lot. I think I got too much right there. So, you know what? Let's just add a little bit more right next to it. Thanks, Miss Deb. Yes. Okay, so it's taking some of that white away. Now, I could have used a different color to paint with, but I decided not to. Like, I could have used, like, even like a dune or like a sheepskin oatmeal full card color chalk paint. But I chose white. Now I'm just getting out of control. Thanks, Tina. Because the white is still popping through, right? Right there. Okie doke. To get out my round, I made like this using a retired bandana transfer. Yes, I use that a lot with Patriotic. Actually, I have some of those bandana patterns. I should put them in Mini Sale Monday. Those are great for patriotic, summer, really anything. It's a pattern, right? You can choose whatever color you want. Okay, I think that's good. Now, do I want to add some to this? Duh, forgot. I forgot. Uh-oh. We'll add some here. Bring it to life a little bit. Or make it look old, I don't know. How are we going to say it? All right, see? Took a little bit of that white away. All right, now we got to do the bow. So this is what we have so far. I think I'm going to do a plain Jane piece of ribbon. Me too, Darcy. Me too. All right. We have a 16-inch round. It's Big Bow Friday. Okay, so there's 12. There's 16 right there. So I need to go. I'm gonna do 24 inches. Because, and that may even be still too short. Yes, that looks awful. Okay, I'll save that for a scrap ribbon somewhere else. I'm just gonna cut. All right, so let me tell you what I did. That's 12, 12, 12, and 7. So 36 plus 7, 41. Now, this may be too big, but we can always trim. So I just like to set my tail corners on the edge of my desk. And then I'm going to gather here in the center. Like so. Okay. Now I need to figure out what color to use. So friends, y'all decide. Do we want A, or do we want B? A or B? Which one? Judy, what's 43 mean? Oh, 43. Did I say the wrong? I don't do math well. All right, let me put this on the roll. So this one was A and the other one was B. Now, I do want to add a little bit of this red. Let's see. Lots of A's. Holy cow. It looks like A is winning. Therefore, you are the chosen one. So this one, we're going to do just a little bit smaller. So before I go cut it off, hold on, y'all. Wait, I didn't even do this. Hold on. I mean, I want a big bow. Just don't know if I want it that big. Okay, let's go just a tad bit smaller. There we go. Okay, that's what I want, right there. Do not move. Okay. I love this ribbon. I have no idea where I got it. Not a clue. Maybe Hobby Lobby? All right, here we go. Boom. So these are just like the ribbon, awareness ribbon, bows. That's what you want to call it. Awareness bow. I don't know. What do y'all call it? This is probably way too big. What is the deal? I'm like out of control today with my links. Okay. There. See, we got it. Let's grab some twine. And put this one together. Making sure both loops are the same size. Okay, and I'm going to tie it again. And then we're going to stick the other one right here in the center. And we'll tie it. So just like this. Grab the twine and just tie it. Except this the bow that I just added cannot be bigger than the bow behind it. So Houston, we have a problem. Okay. With really long tails, totally fine, no big deal. And I wanted to add a little bit of this. plain Jane red ribbon. It's tiny. It's really, really tiny. I'll make those shorter here in a minute, and then we're going to add our tag. Let me think about this. Right here in the middle. And I'm gonna do another knot. And then I have extra twine, so I'm just gonna do a little bow. Okay. Like so. And then I'll trim these. Like that. And then we have to trim the tails because they're way too long. But it's fine. Okay, and last but not least, that guy. Oh, my stinking cuteness. That is really cute. That is too long. All right, y'all, we did it. We are rock stars today. Okay, Linda, I wondered. It's okay though, it looks really pretty. All right, let's take our glue gun and just put a big old dab of glue right here in the center. And I'm just going to press and hold. Make sure y'all comment the word round. That is the word for today. It's going to get you the round, the patterns we used, the transfer we used on this little tag. You'll have to provide your own ribbon, embellishment stuff. But you can get the chalk paste colors in that supply list. Go make your own. And this is 16 inches. And the transfer fits perfectly. Like it's made to fit a 16-inch round. See? Okay. Now, if you don't have a 16-inch round, and let's say you have a 14-inch round, that's totally fine because you're still going to cover the 14-inch round, if that makes sense. You just won't use all of that space. But I would just grab the 16-inch because it's in the supply list. Why not? All right, let me make sure this is stuck. And y'all, here we go. Super cute. Totally, totally, totally my jam. My style. I'm in love with it. I hope you are too. Check it out. Boom shakalaka. What do y'all think? Somebody take a picture of me? Cheese. I think it's so cute. Big Bow Friday, right? Big Bow Friday. I love it. Make sure y'all stay tuned for the weekly email in the morning. That will go out around 9 a.m. Central Time. Wish us luck for our tournament. We might see y'all tomorrow night. But y'all, go get your craft on. All right? Peace out, friends.